Welcome back to another episode of Conan Exiles. Today we are doing something a little bit special. So apparently John Bain has a building contest going on in the server, and I wanted to throw my name in the hat. As you can see on the screen here is the contest rules. Prior to Phase 2 coming, we are holding a building contest. Rules. Rule number 1. Build must be no larger than 8 by 8 foundations wide and 4 walls tall. It must be done within the designated area shown on the map, as you can see here. Rule number 3, decorations can be up to 1 foundation outside of the build area. Rule number 4, do not build into cliffs. You must do a complete build, so the whole thing has to have walls around it, or something. Rule number 5, you must include a sign with your name and the name of the build. Rule number 6, you can build in with any tier you want. Winner will be decided by a poll from viewers in an episode of Conan Exiles. The contest will run for a week and close at midnight on the 23rd of February. If you're in a clan, you would prefer a separate builds for each person. The prize is yet to be decided, but I'll make sure it's something nice and chewy. Good luck. So that's what we are doing here. We are in the designated area, and I've already got a little bit of a foundation going. Now, I have seen quite a few really cool builds. I mean, I got it, you know, that's great. Oh, man, I can't wait to build in higher tier stuff. This looks so good. I don't want to get too close. I know there's thralls dance around in there, and I've probably placed them very strategically, but holy crap. And for those of you wondering about that boat, that is one of the mods. I don't know which one it is off the top of my head, but I know you can build a boat. I don't think it functions, but it looks really freaking cool. I think there's another one back over there. There's one behind that. Somebody's over there destroying stuff that they've built. That's amazing. I know there's 2 bases over there, so that's 4 with those. 5. There's one further back behind the cursor, behind this big rock. That's 6 and 7. There's at least 7 of these things, which means I've got a lot of competition. Like I said, there's a lot of really cool builds that people on the server have been doing. I wanted to throw my name in the hat, so that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to work within the constraints of the building rules. Let's move the horse out of the way. Stand guard right here. Fortunately, there's nothing over here that's going to come get me, so I don't have to worry about this. Okay, so if you take all the foundations, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's 8 wide. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wide this way. And I already have an idea. I just cannot go above full 4 walls high. So I've got all my building pieces over here. This is the gray brick material set. I've got a little bit of greystone wedge foundations. I had to do a little bit of that down below here, and I wanted to save on mats. I mean, this isn't something that has to be, it's not my base, but I wanted to do something that was pretty cool. I have an idea for a little bit of a fortress. So that being said, let's go ahead and get some of these building pieces out. I've got some long windows here, as you can see. I've got some arrow slit walls, regular door frame. That's not anything new. Some gray brick walls here and here, along with some windows. I've got some decor pieces. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and start getting a little bit of this put together, and I will be right back. Progress has been made, and I'm pretty happy with it so far. When I first saw all the rules and was going over ideas in my head of what I wanted to build and how I wanted to do it, I had the idea that I really wanted to incorporate a circular design in the whole thing. And I also wanted to include a tower. So, over on the right-hand side over here, you can see that there is the makings of a nice, beautiful little tower. I'm pretty happy about this. It's going together very, very nicely. This right here is a little bit of a sharper corner than I was hoping for, but I think it's going to work just fine. Let's see. I wanted to do something over here, and I need to go ahead and put some ceiling tiles down and make like a little bit of a balcony so that, I don't know, maybe I can place a statue or something over here, maybe some kind of lighting. That's what I've got for right now. There's nothing really going on in the interior. I'm still working on this little back part design to see exactly what I want to do. I have an idea that I want to have another little walkway, kind of like I had on the opposite side of this wall, to kind of wrap around over here. And I was thinking I didn't want to have a traditional roof. So maybe I'll have a big balcony up top and maybe have... I need something in the center because this is going to have a circular design on the top. I need to have something circular that kind of breaks up and not just have a flat area on the roof of this thing. And I don't want to make anything pointy or anything like that for right now. I don't know. We'll see when we get to it. But I just want to give you guys a little bit of an update. Start placing some more walls, playing with that a little bit. I might have to run back to the base, grab some more supplies, but you know what? That's part of it. So, I will see you guys momentarily. Okay, that's coming together pretty nicely. I might change a couple of things once I do a full walk around, but I think this is pretty good. Plenty of lighting. It's in a beautiful area. It rains a little bit. We've got arrow slots that you can shoot out of. My whole theme here, I'm going to go ahead and call it the little fortress that could. I know. Clever. No, but seriously, I wanted to do something, since I'm limited to only really building in gray brick for right now, just because of the limited resources and stuff like that. I wanted to do something that looked really short and stocky and stout and could withstand at least an attack from something from the jungle or something like that. I wanted that little bit of a feel here. So, that's what I've got so far. What I want to do now is I want to go ahead and just cover up the roof. So, let's get started with that. Hopefully I have enough materials and supplies with me. I didn't do like a full calculation or anything like that, so it could get interesting pretty quickly. Let's try and face all of this in the same direction if we can. We should be able to. And we're just going to follow the pattern that's already on the ground. Alright, so we're going to do something like that. Wait. Oh, that's right. I messed that up. Can I reach it? Might have to climb. Yes! Beautiful. So this one, face it that way. We'll do this one, face it that way. And then we'll do one of these like that. One of these like this. Okay, alright. We're getting there. This would be a heck of a lot easier to do it from the from up top. That's okay. We'll be fine. We'll figure this out. Do one of those like that. I'm gonna have to check it out up top. I might have to move some of these around just a little bit. Is that one? That one's right there. So this one's gonna be like this. Okay, that makes sense. All right, now I gotta, well, I don't have to climb, but it might be a little bit easier for me to do that. Oh, I was worried that didn't place for a second. I might actually have enough of these. If that's the case, I got super freaking lucky. Go like that. Boom. Nice big triangle. Oh my gosh, I think I did. It's a miracle. Okay. All right. Let's see if I have enough stamina to get up here. I do. Ah, it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I was thinking I wanted to go ahead and do... Oh, I need to place them down here. Okay. That's easy enough. Part of the whole fortress vibe is I wanted to have these fence pieces up because there's like, I don't know, there's something slightly aggressive about it, but it's simple. Obviously, there's way more aggressive stuff in the game, but this is pretty much all I can do right now. That's okay. So let's just follow this pattern all the way around. Oh boy, that place in the wrong spot. Can we destroy it? Rounded gray brick long window top. Nope, that's not what I want. Nope. Yes! Haha, it worked. Beautiful. So I was thinking maybe I should do a window here. I was trying to place some stairs down, but I do not have enough room. Now I know that part of the Pythagoras set has some spiral stairs, but I need more space than just 6. 6 foundations wide, I mean. Or I mean, a small hexagon. That being the case, I wish that we could do something like that. Eventually, I could do an elevator, but from my past experience, it doesn't snap right. It would be sticking outside. I wish that they made an elevator that didn't do that. That was just slightly smaller, I guess. Wait, oh, there we go. Okay, cool. That's in the right spot. Perfect. Beautiful. Amazing. Okay, now we got a flat area up here. The pattern's not 100% correct, but that's okay. We can make it work. You know what? I have an idea. I need to do something that is circular up here. It's already got a circular shape, but this is going to have a roof up here. I need to do something to finish this little area off. So I wonder, would it look good if I go ahead and just remove these? Ooh, I've got an idea. Okay. All right. Juices are flowing. Let's do something like this. Add a little bit of extra lighting. All right. Boom. Oh, I bet that looks really cool on the inside. Oh, I hope it does. So, you probably noticed that some of these walls are actually, they don't have all of the studded things. Part of the Greystone set, I'll show you here. Gray brick, arrow slits. So, you see how it says wooden braces, then it says standard, then it says only stone. So, the ones that you see, like this one right here that the cursor's on, that is an only stone. I was playing around with that to see if that's what I wanted to do. I'm not 100% sure if it is or not. There's only a couple of them, and I might have to go back in and change them a little bit. And change them out with the standard ones. Or I guess the brace ones, instead of the only stone. We'll see, because all the window pieces and stuff like that I've used are not the only stone set. So I'd have to switch them out with those, which wouldn't be a huge ordeal. But we'll get to that if it comes to that. We'll just see, though. Okay, so that's pretty good. I could probably do some fence foundations on the bottom piece over here to make it look at least a little bit better. But on the inside, that's not horrible. Like I was saying, that I can't actually do anything up top, so I might put a door here and then do some kind of an idol or a statue here. Oh my gosh, that would be really cool. Okay, all right. Well, I guess it's now... I need to craft up some roof pieces. I need to start getting some lighting out of this, start placing some of that, and it might be getting close to being finished with this thing. Time for a little redesign. So I was inside trying to add a little bit of lighting. I've added some lighting over here. I've added a little bit of lighting up in here. I really like this design, by the way. Nice little triangular shape here with these, what are these, wall braziers? I can never say this stupid word right. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so I did that here, and I really like the way that it looks. It's a little bright in here, but at the end of the day, I like the aesthetic more than anything. I really like the way that the roof came together. Nice clean lines, except for this one right here. I wonder, can I destroy this one and everything not collapse? Because I've got plenty of them left. That's part of it. All the detail work. Yes. Okay, so 6 here. Let's see what that... There we go. That looks significantly better than it did. Ah, much, much better. But anyways, I wanted to do a little bit of a redesign back here. And I was thinking, you know, if there's literally no way to get up here, that's kind of a problem for a fortress. So, that being said, let's do this like this. And then let's add one more of these bad boys like this. And we will transition this to a little bit of a better position. We'll do something like that. I really wish that I could do some railing right here. I might be able to with the modded stuff. I'll have to take a look in a second. I can definitely do that to complete it on the outside. Let's see what that looks like. Oh my gosh. Well, that wasn't that bad of a fall. Yeah, that just... that doesn't look very good, man. Now, I can do a wall here, so that's not going to be an issue. And I might be able to actually... try using one of the half walls, because that's a thing with the mods. And then we also have that triangular slope thing that we can use as well. So let's take a look at that. Do I have enough materials? I should. So gray brick. I don't even know what to call it. I know there's half walls. What are these? Left sloping gray brick. I believe that's what I need. We'll try a right. That's only stone. I don't want to do only stone probably anyways. We'll try that. And then we can also try the half wall. And see what that looks like. Wooden braces. Let's do that one. Okay. We'll swap some of this stuff out. that would look a lot better. And then we could still have the fence piece there so that the stairs gives it a little bit of a structure. So I need to use the right one. And that does poke through just a little bit. I wonder, yeah, you know, that's tough. That's a tough one. I mean, I don't really like the way that it sticks out like that. But at the same time, I do like the fact... You know what? I can always just do different stairs. I don't know what I'm thinking. What am I thinking? Break. Stairs. We'll do those without the railings. That'll be good. Okay. Like this. And like that. Is that better? It should be. It is better. Yeah. And you know, I might actually just do the only stone so that the wood doesn't poke through. That would probably look a lot better. So that was right facing. Nope. We'll just go down here the old-fashioned way. We'll do that one. We'll craft it. Place it up there instead, and that should look significantly better than what we've got right now. So that. See ya. That is better. Yep, that is definitely better. And then maybe there are metal ones I can make too. I just don't know what they're called. Oh, what the heck? What is this? Bosonian stairs? Oh, that would be cool. Too bad it is too expensive for my taste right now. Let's actually take a look at our feats and see if it's something that I can build in here, if I just haven't learned it yet. Or maybe I have to do it at the blacksmith bench. Iron bars. Let's see. I know there's railings in here somewhere. Bridge builder. Nope, not in that. Metal beams. I do not believe it is in that. Tavern stuff. Oh my gosh. There's so much cool items that we can craft with all the modded stuff. It's going to take forever to learn all of it. Ramps. Flatter ramp handrail. Fit to flatter ramp sockets 2-to-1. So that has to fit on one of these, I'm assuming. Is there just like a regular thing? is that a possibility? See, here's some of the Pythagoras insulated. Well, this is insulated, but I tried the regular stuff and it does not work for the stairs. Ramps flatter. No, I do not want that. I want steel bars fence. Huh. What would that take? That and level 40, and I'm only level 38. Dang it. What about this one? Nope, not there either. Okay. This is all going to be stuff that I can't build, but I am curious. Chains. Oh, okay. 7 chain links built of iron bars. Crafted at the Great Furnace. Yeah, that's something I can definitely not do right now. Wait, what the heck is this? Great Carpenter's Saw Bench. I know I'm getting a little distracted, but that's fine. Look at this. Shave bark. 2 strips of bark torn from a tree. Crafted at the Greater Carpenter's Saw Bench. Huh. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm not seeing this thing. So maybe I'm just missing it. Or maybe I'm not thinking of the right thing. Maybe I already found it. That's okay. Let's look at what we've already learned. And see if it's here. Well, there's that one. Those are the beams. That's the reinforced stuff. That's the bridge kit. That's that. And this. Okay, well, I must either be mistaken or I just can't find it. That's fine either way. I think it'll work. It's not going to be a deal breaker for the build. That's for sure. So that's okay. This little area right here, I'm still trying to decide if I want to do a half wall or if I want to go ahead and just close it up. I wanted there to be some kind of dimension to this. Oh, speaking of which, let's go ahead and add a wall before I forget. Let's grab one of these. We'll move that over We'll move that over. We don't need it anymore. There's the half wall. We could try that. Let's see what it looks like over here. What kind of placement was that? What does that look like? I mean, if I place a wall up here, that closes that off. It makes it look a lot better. Let's take a look at it from a distance and see. Get a little bit of water. A little bit of lag. You know, if I had only half walls there, that wouldn't be awful, I don't think. It would just be like this weird wind tunnel. But I kind of like it. Let's go ahead and try that. You guys are probably going, Mace, what the heck are you thinking? And I don't honestly know sometimes. I just like to try different things and see what it's going to look like. You know, that's the only way you can really figure it out. I could do some lighting out there. At nighttime, I think it would look actually pretty cool, having this weird little balcony thing. And you could still, for practicality speaking, you could still stand back here and shoot through it. So it's not like it would be horrible. Yeah, that's not half bad. We could do a bench. Let's go ahead and put a little seat right here. Just for the memes. Can I actually sit in this thing? Small bench, pick up, cancel, interact. Oh man, I was hoping I could sit there. That would be actually hilarious. You drink your morning coffee here before the crocodiles come to attack? Yeah, I think I might stick with that. It's a little bit goofy, but hey, whatever, right? Also need to add some doorways. That's kind of paramount to the entire build. We'll do some stairs here. We'll do some stairs here. We might do it all the way around just to make it look somewhat complete. Or I guess we could add fences. Let's see what that looks like. What is that like? Ooh. Ooh, I think I like that. Ooh. Ooh, man. Yes, the little fortress that could is coming together very, very nicely. All right, so let's see. What other kind of decor pieces did I bring with me? Really, it's just some lighting and some shelves and stuff like that. I'm going to go ahead and run back to the base, grab some stuff, and I will be right back. Just made it back from the base. Time to add final touches to this little fortress that could. I really like that name. I think I mentioned that before, but that's okay. So, I went ahead and grabbed a couple of different things because we do have the Pythagoras armor stands, which are pretty cool if you ask me. And what's a fortress if you don't have extra armor and extra weapon racks? That's right, I added some weapon racks in here. This one is also part of the Pythagoras set. This one's vertical, this one's horizontal, and then this one's just a normal rack. And then there's also a shield display. So that's pretty cool. I like those. I'm thinking about putting the armor stands over here just to add a little bit of extra dimension to this build. Let's go ahead and see if this works. Hopefully it does. What? Okay. I guess this has to be in a certain order. Makes sense, I guess. Please work. Okay, hopefully it'll appear. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, do I not have the arm pieces for this? I don't think I do. Dang! Oh, that sucks. Okay. No, those go in the last slot. And then this one goes in this slot. This one goes in this slot. Huh. That's weird. That's really weird. Hopefully those show up after a little while. Maybe I have to relog. I don't know. I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that these things show up, because otherwise it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I mean, I guess it's okay, but still. And I also grabbed some weaponry too. Let's do the Alquilonian axe and the sword, and let's see. Let's add this mace here and see if that populates. Hopefully it does. This one right here, I think, only has a couple of slots. Excuse me? Hello? Weird. It's not showing up. We've got the Pictish War Axe. We've got the Potane... what is it? The Potane Mace, the Potane Sword, the Potane War Axe, and I don't know... Oh, the Turian Sword. And over here, I think I'm going to go ahead and put the Turian Shield as well. That's kind of weird that it has 5 slots. Huh. I mean, it should display only 1, right? Did that show that it had more than that? Oh gosh, I don't know. Okay, what else? Let's see. I've got a couple of other things. Ah, that's right. Ah, my favorite. How could I possibly forget? Now, we talked about having a statue in here earlier, and oh my god, what better to have in the little fortress that could than a giant statue of Conan himself. Look at that in all his glory. Oh my god, that looks amazing. I just don't want it to clip on the outside. I think that should be good right in there. Let's check and see. Yep, it does not look like it is clipping through anything. This is fantastic. We need to add some lighting in here for extra effect. Let's see. Oh, and of course, the sign on the outside, that was one of the stipulations. I've also got one other item that I can place in here. That's really annoying that I can't actually interact with this thing. Huh. That's 3 slots. That looks like it's 1 slot, possibly. Okay. All right. Are there any other slots? I mean, we'll figure it out. Let's not get too distracted. Okay. So, some lighting in here. Maybe up on the roof would be good. Let's see what that looks like. Like, right? I don't know why I'm moving. Let's do first person. Maybe that will help. Oh, it's like a halo. Oh, that looks good. That looks really good. Maybe we can do something like this on the outside as well. See what that looks like. Oh my gosh. Heck yes. One more over here. Yes! I love it! Actually, this is clipping through a little bit, so let's pick it up and move it. Oh, it wants to snap for whatever reason. Now, I didn't use any of the Pythagoras support things that I showed you guys when I built the fishing hut, so I'm not really sure why it's wanting to do that. Maybe I can rotate it a little bit, like right in here. You know what? That kind of closes it off. I might actually move these. Let's move these to back over here, maybe? Or maybe I won't even use them at all. Actually, you know what? Might be a good idea to do them on the outside, over here. Something like that. Nope, that clips. I don't like the way that looks. Maybe I can move it down a little bit. Shift down. About right there. Oh, that's a good height. And we'll pick this one up and do the same thing. Took a little bit of the lighting away from Conan, but I think he'll survive. And we'll drop it down to about there. Let's see, is that about the right height? Take a look. A little bit lower, actually. Right about there. Yes! That looks really, really good. Let's look on the outside. Oh, yeah. I like that. And I actually added some lighting up top as well. Now, of course, somebody can always climb this, but we're going for aesthetics here, people. Aesthetics are key. We've got a little brazier over here. We've got one over here, right at the entrance to the stairs. Actually, let's go ahead and move this one. Right around in here, I think would be a good spot. Up against this fence. Yes, so you don't trip over it. Now we're talking. We need to add the sign, which I'm thinking about doing right over here. Good lord, that's huge. But it's not a bad spot, really. I think I like this spot a little bit better. Nah, I want it in the front. Maybe right there. Hopefully I can pick that thing up. It wasn't too expensive. Let's add this. Ah, yes. The little fortress. That tat could. Wait, hold on. Do I hit enter? Yes, I do. The little fortress that could. The little fortress. What? I have enough space. The little... There we go. Okay. That's fine. I might actually need to add a light right underneath it, possibly. We'll see. Yeah, well, it's kind of hard to see. It's okay. John will figure it out. There's a spreadsheet and everything. We're supposed to log all of our stuff, so that's not going to be too big of a deal. I went ahead and added in a table here. You know, they shouldn't really be resting a whole lot, but you need a place to put your mug, which is why we've got the giant barrel of, I'm assuming it's going to be mead, because that's going to look really good. Man, that looks pretty stinking nice. All hail Conan, the barbarian. That could. See, he's our inspiration for the entire place. Oh, how could I forget? We've also got the ladder. We need to add a ladder. Oh, man, the description shows that it's, like, going to hook up to something, but it doesn't. I was hoping that it would lean against the wall. You got to be able to refill oil into the braziers, if you know what I'm saying. But I guess you can't in this instance. Man, that would be so cool if you could. Dang. That's okay. That's all right. I guess there's one other thing we could add right in the center here, since it does need a centerpiece. I thought about actually dropping these down, removing these foundations, and putting probably some ceiling pieces, but they just wouldn't snap. There was no snap point to do so. So let's just go ahead and add this in here. Hopefully it doesn't make it too bright. Now it's basically the same brightness, but that's okay. I mean, it's a fortress. That's what it's supposed to do. So let me see if I can get these things to spawn in. I know there used to be a little bit of a trick to get it to do that. So let me go ahead and do that, and I will be right back. It's finally complete. I went ahead and added some chairs. I know I said that they don't need chairs. They shouldn't be standing around, but you know what? It's a fortress. Who's going to want to attack it, right? So they need a little bit of seating. Actually, I just thought it looked kind of barren here, so that's why I did it. But that's okay. I went ahead and added one of these in here. What is this? Whoa, little roll. Let's get the UI back. Aquilonian Divan. Yes. And I got it to work. Yes, all it took was a quick relog. I guess that's the only way to do it. Sometimes this shield is not centered, so I don't 100% understand why that is the case. Maybe that's because there were more than one slot that you could actually put things in. I'm not 100% sure. But either way, I think this looks great. I'm really happy with my build. I've got some fierce competition, but you know what? I think, maybe, just maybe, I might have done a decent enough of a job. I'm happy with it. So hopefully you guys are too. We're going to get back into the grind in the next couple of episodes. Occasionally there might be stuff like this that pops up. I really like it. It kind of breaks up the monotony a little bit. And I will see you guys next time. Be sure to like the video and subscribe if you want to see more of it. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.